What's up guys, Alex here from That Shitty Booze Show, and you're watching Shitty Booze Reviews Movie Recommendation. So it's October, and there's no better time to talk about a neato horror movie. So, the horror movie I'm going to recommend today is The Horror Show, released in 1989 and directed by James Isaac. The film stars Lance Henriksen and Brion James, who sadly passed away in 1999. The Horror Show also went under the title House 3, The Horror Show. So yes, that's right, this film is a part of the House series, which I love. Some people believe that The Horror Show was a ripoff of Wes Craven's Shocker, because of a lot of similarities, although The Horror Show was released 6 months prior. But anyway, let's get into this. Heavy spoilers ahead. The movie opens up with Detective Lucas McCarthy, played by Lance Henriksen, having a flashback when he was on the pursuit of the serial killer Meat Cleaver Max Jenke.
He could be anywhere, just waiting on us. Look, I take the diner, you take the plan.
As McCarthy's search continues, he comes across a literal horror show, head in a deep fryer and a cop's head on a plate. Eventually, McCarthy and his partner reconvene and hilarity ensues.
Luke, I did the best I could. I know, buddy, I know. I was scared. The best. Get Zingy. I'll nail his fucking ass.
McCarthy is pissed now and corners Jenke, who has taken a young girl hostage. Jenke demands that McCarthy drops his gun.
Been looking forward to this meeting for 3 years, cop. Now put the gun down.
You gotta be shitting me.
Put the gun down, right? Got the little bitch.
And then Jenke decapitates the girl with his cleaver.
Right here, where we get to show each other what we got.
Having a nightmare.
Oh my God. I thought you were
Dead?
You're dreaming.
Now comes Jenke's execution day, where McCarthy reserves himself a front row seat.
Glad you could make it, cop.
Any last words, Jakey?
Blow it out your ass, pinhead. All that did was give me a hard on.
Increase the voltage.
Yeah, increase the voltage, shithead! I'm gonna tear your world apart. Coming back to fuck you up.
Later on at the morgue, a parapsychologist observes Janky's body and witnesses his soul leave his body. And for some reason, Janky's soul goes to the McCarthy house, where it decides to reside in the basement furnace. Lucas McCarthy now seems to be haunted by Janky's spirit. While driving home, McCarthy has a flashback to when he apprehended Janky and nearly gets in a car accident.
I'm still here.
I nailed your ass good, didn't I?
That's right, Lucas. And now it's my turn to watch you die.
I noticed that Janky kind of laughs like that dipshit who played Varg in the Lords of Chaos film. Wow, that's annoying. Meanwhile, at the McCarthy house, the boyfriend of the McCarthy daughter hides out in the basement and waits to get freaky with her. He then hears the voice of his girlfriend telling him to do sexual stuff.
Take your pants down.
Baby, you are out there.
I love you, Vinny.
Predictably, these are the antics of Janky. Janky reveals himself and slashes the boyfriend with his trusty cleaver.
Nice. That's right. I love you, Vinny. Do it for me. I love you.
Vinny, do it for me.
Later on that night, McCarthy gets it on with his wife, and then gets an unexpected phone call, which completely kills the vibe.
Yeah. Did I catch you with your pants down? You can't hide from me, cub.
As McCarthy sleeps, he is abruptly awakened by a sound that's coming from downstairs. McCarthy goes down into the basement and has a little chat with our boy Janky.
Hey, Lucas, I've seen your daughter. She's pretty. Real pretty.
You stay the fuck away from my house and my family.
In fact, she looks good enough to eat.
You stay away from my daughter, you piece of shit!
The following day, the McCarthy family sits down to a delicious turkey lunch that is ultimately crashed by Janky.
In there. Remember? Like sitting on his lap and you sit on his lap.
Don't look now, cub. But your family's dead.
They were. And you did. They were really huge. Don't you remember?
Just kidding.
After they enjoy their Janky turkey, the McCarthy family treats themselves to a stand-up comedy special.
This guy that picks me up at the airport, you know, one of these guys, you know. Who knows that? Bobby Collins, I'm a comic. I came down to make people feel.
Lucas McCarthy then has visions of Janky on the TV, delivering some hilarious bits.
You know, funny thing happened to me on the way to the studio today. I saw a lady and a baby hit by a truck. Well, I was laughing so hard I had to walk into a bar. So I go into this bar and the bartender says,
Make me mad. And I just get to the airport. I'm a Virgo. Get to the airport before I get to the airport.
what'll it be? I say, martini for me, Bloody Mary for my cleaver. Bartender says, sorry, Mary's off today. But you know, not all women were born to be barmaids. Take my wife and disembowel her, please. You know, my wife said, I want a vacation. Take me someplace I've never been before. So I said, how about the kitchen or the morgue? I went to my psychiatrist. He said, you know, Jinky, you're a homicidal maniac. I said, I want a second opinion. He said, okay, you're ugly, too. You know, my wife likes to talk after sex. Just last week, she called me from Las Vegas.
Lucas, you haven't played Bang the Beaver with a little woman for a long time. She must be one horny little bitch.
You know, I get the same feeling when I watch Louis C.K.
Like, I'll be sitting at the park playing a fun game with my kids, and then there's this woman over in a bench, and she's got her phone, she's just staring at her phone, and her kid's like, Mommy, talk. Leave me alone, I'm trying to cheat on you.
Lucas McCarthy then begins to question his sanity, so he decides to investigate Jenky's former apartment. There he finds a photograph of his family.
Oh, God.
And then he is startled by the parapsychologist. Who then gives McCarthy the rundown on how to defeat Janky once and for all.
Purest form of evil available for close scientific observation.
Why don't you cut the bullshit?
Don't you get it? This is it.
What?
This is an electric chair. He was practicing. You know, like taking snake venom to build up his immunity.
Back at the homestead, the McCarthy daughter gets a phone call from who she thinks is her boyfriend, Vinny.
Hello?
Hey, babe.
Vinny!
Yep.
Where have you been?
Oh, all over the place. Oh, I'm sorry I had to leave the other night, but listen, you know what? I think I left my wallet on the furnace in your basement. Could you check for me, please?
Not unless you tell me why you didn't call me earlier.
I left you a surprise in the basement.
She walks down to the basement and finds her boyfriend's wallet on the furnace, when suddenly the corpse of Vinny falls on her. Lucas McCarthy pulls up to his home, which is surrounded by police and paramedics. He learns of the discovery of Vinny's corpse in the basement.
Open it up.
Hey, stand back.
Open it up. Oh, crap. Vinny.
McCarthy is presumed to be the killer, and he is then arrested.
I didn't do this. I didn't do this.
Around the same time, Jenky pays the parapsychologist a little visit, as he takes notes on his theory on how to defeat Janky.
I am preparing what I believe will be an effective means of eliminating Max Janky. At the police station, Lucas McCarthy is interrogated.
What's the point?
You knew Vinny Caparelli was slipping the stones to your little girl, right?
Janky then enters the room in disguise, reveals himself, and then chops the fucking table in half. Janky's next plan of action is to move in on McCarthy's family.
Hello? You sick bastard. Who are you? What do you want?
I'm gonna have you inside out, little girl.
Knowing that his family is in danger, McCarthy executes a perfect rising dragon fist.
I'm going home. You are either with me or you're against me.
Now,
you can!
When McCarthy returns home, he is greeted by some horrific hallucinations.
Donna? Lonnie?
God. Get up, buddy. Come on, buddy. Hey. You gotta get up, honey.
Dad,
What?
I'm scared.
Oh, what, baby?
Help me.
We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I'm scared.
What? Oh, baby.
Daddy! Daddy!
Bitch is even more refined than her mother.
Daddy! No! Daddy! Help me! Daddy, no! Oh, God, help me! Daddy, help me! Daddy!
In a rage, McCarthy goes down to the basement and starts to berate the furnace, calling out Janky.
Wanna play? Let's play. Come on.
McCarthy then transcends to Janky's spirit world. And after a bunch of bullshit, we reach the final confrontation. McCarthy locates his wife and Janky. They then proceed to play a game of cat and mouse.
Your bitch is still alive. Thought you might want to watch me work.
Let her go, Janky.
Get on your knees. Why don't you crawl over here and lick my boots?
Don't do it, Lucas.
It's okay, baby. Lick the fucking floor.
Not even close, bitch.
I want my children.
Fuck the children.
Lucas! This isn't finished!
Remembering the theory of the parapsychologist, McCarthy turns on some electrical shit to use as a weapon against Janky.
We gotta get the power on us anyway we can stop the son of a bitch.
I don't understand.
Trust me.
Don't touch him!
Lucas McCarthy then tells his wife to grab a live wire.
Wire! Use the wire! Back the fuck off, bitch!
She uses it to electrocute Janky's penis. Kim, what are you doing here?
Alex, I'm going to electrocute your penis with this live wire.
Oh no, not my penis! Oh, God, my boner. Ow! Anyway, this somehow brings them back to reality, and then McCarthy pulls out his pistol and blows Janky the fuck away.
Fuck you.
Oh, and it turns out the cat is okay. That's great. So that's pretty much it. The Horror Show is a very entertaining movie, and I would highly recommend. Come in? Janky?
So, I heard you were talking shit about my movie.
Well, actually, I was recommending it.
My penis was electrocuted. You think that's funny?
Yes?
That's it. Lick the fucking floor.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Ow.